in order to defend our mission of having the political free speech and allowing people to go way further than they're allowed and not have the political discrimination exercised against them, there has to be that certain point where you're looking, saying, here's the line, and that's tough.
I personally, I disagree with that policy, but I respect you standing firm and saying that's your policy, and people who are listening can decide for themselves if they're, if that's a deal breaker or not. I certainly think there's value in the fact that you're allowed to talk about news outside of that context that Twitter doesn't allow, that Joe Rogan would be able to talk with Dr. Robert Malone on GETTR. So I suppose people should have to navigate that stuff. But let's talk about...
This is the problem.
No. I got to ask you about a specific individual as it pertains to all these policies.
Listen to this.
You say that people will not be treated differently, but a lot of people are asking why Nick Fuentes was banned from GETTR. And what we're hearing is everybody saying he did not break any of your rules.
Would disagree on that. It's there was a post that he put on GETTR that was interpreted from our position as recruiting people who are in the white nationalist space, and that's not something.
There was a post interpreted from our committee that is recruiting
when it comes to one of the white nationalist groups that we're going to allow to happen on GETTR. And look, I'm not going to allow.
What did he say?
He was effectively reaching out, and are there other groypers that are on here?
How would you define?
Groypers. Wow. That is extremely generic and targeted. That's absolutely ridiculous for someone who's deplatformed. 3 years ago, people were like, okay, yeah, maybe one person's debanked. He's on a no-fly list, right? I don't even follow Nick Fuentes. I've listened to him. I think he's credible. I don't think he's a threat. Why is he on a no-fly list? Why is he on a no-fly list? And there are terrorists coming through our southern border currently. I think that's crazy. Listen to what he said.
A grouper
is a white nationalist.
But you don't allow white nationalists on GETTR.
I don't even think that's a correct response to what he just said. He just automatically assumed that groyper meant white nationalism, with no logic or any discussion about how he came to those terms. It's a term. That's crazy.
Anyone can come on and join the play except for terrorists. We ban terrorists. We do not allow terrorists.
Anyone can come on besides people who are on the no-fly list and debanked and terrorists and people who talk about the love for their country and point out all the shit that's changing around them and all the faults that's happening. Yep, besides you.